So one of the often overlooked areas in detailing and car maintenance when preparing your car for winter is the rubber seals that go around the doors and around the windows. And these are an area that not a lot of people pay attention to, but they are an area that if you look after them and keep on top of them, they can solve a lot of problems. So by cleaning these and using a rubber protectant on them and dressing them properly, it can stop leaks, it can stop the doors from freezing in winter, which does happen. I used to have a Golf and the doors always used to freeze closed in winter, and it was because the rubber used to absorb the water and then it would freeze, and then it would freeze the door shut, which was hilarious when you're trying to get in and it's freezing cold, as you can imagine. On a convertible, the seals that go all the way around the roof, they always need retreating every, I would say, 6 months. That way it will stop any leaks. You could buy a convertible that's got slight leaks and you can fix those leaks just by looking after the rubber seals, because that's what generally tends to cause a lot of the problems with convertible cars. The other thing it can stop is wind noise. So if you're driving along and you're getting that sort of howling of wind through the windows, if you treat the seals, that will stop. It's just because these become hard and brittle and they don't do the job that they're supposed to do. They're not supple enough. So you can't do areas where you've got the furry trim, because that you can't treat it with this. You can use an upholstery cleaner as long as you're really careful, because if you're not too careful with it, the fur will come off and you'll be left with the rubber, but you're not supposed to have the rubber in those areas. So do be careful if you're trying to clean the fur area on a door seal. But these types of rubber seals, they're perfectly fine. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we need an all-purpose cleaner, and this is just your common or garden all-purpose cleaner that we use on everything, and a detailing brush. Just give it a quick spray down and just give the seal a clean. This then cleans any of the nastiness out, and it starts to open the pores of the rubber. So we'll just clean it over and then wipe it down. You want to use an oldish microfiber towel for this, one that's not really ready for the bin, but one that's not an immaculate one, because it is going to get dirty. I'll just give that another quick clean. And that's looking better now. You'll notice sometimes that you get like a white residue, white chalky residue. That's the rubber drying out, and that's what you want to sort of fix. Okay. So once we've done that, we're going to take our Sonax Gummipfleger, which is rubber dressing, give it a shake up. And the applicator for this is like a shoe polish. It's got a foam pad on the top, and you just push into the middle to get the liquid to come out. So just give it a couple of pushes just to get it started, and then we can just work it around the rubber seal. You don't need a lot of this product, you just need to spread it around with the tip and just get it up to the fur area there. And that's it. That's all there is to it. It's one of the easiest ways to do a preventative maintenance or a maintenance that is required. This will protect it now. We just leave it to soak in. It'll stop the door from letting any water in. It'll stop the seal from absorbing any water. It'll also make it more supple and soft so that it stops any wind noise or anything like that, which is great if you're parking your car up over winter also, because it won't let the moisture into the car, so it won't affect any of your interior. It's just another barrier. Now, there is another product in the Gummipfleger line, which is the Sift, and the Sift is basically a stick of Vaseline, and you can use Vaseline if you want to. What I would recommend this one for Not so much of these because it's a little bit too thick to go on. But if you have got a convertible, what you can do is you can apply this around the seal with the roof open, obviously. Open the roof, apply it around the seal that goes around the roof. Close the roof over winter because this is a lot thicker. It's not a liquid like that one. It is really like a stick. It's like a glue stick. So apply that around your convertible roof. You'll have to wipe it around with your finger. That's the way I find it. Or you can use Vaseline if you want to. It works exactly the same. So apply that around your convertible roof, close the roof, leave it closed over winter. That will then create a really good barrier around the roof seal that will stop any water getting in there and stop any water getting in and freezing more to the point, because you really don't want that on your convertible roof seals because it will break the seals and they'll end up no good. So just around the winter, use this one around the door seal, around the roof seal, sorry, on your convertible. Shut the roof, leave it closed for winter, and then when you come to summer, you can clean it all off and then you can redo it with the liquid Gummipfleger. So yeah, it's a great idea. Do it on all of your seals. Do it on your door seal, your boot seals, everywhere that you've got one of these sort of rubber seals. And you can see now it's a really soft but shiny door seal. And it's just something that's going to help you out over winter and keep your car just that one step better than it would have been if you didn't do this. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If there's anything else you'd like to see or any tips that you want to share, please leave them in the comments below and subscribe to be notified when I upload new videos. I'll see you next time.